Welcome to the In Show, a production of Hillendale Christian Church and hosted by Hillendale's ministerial staff. Our special guest for the week of May 5th is none other than Charli Head. I want to thank you for joining us for our pilot episode of the In Show. I want to start out each episode with a scriptural thought, and the one I'd like to share with you today is from 1 John chapter 3, verse 16. It says, "And this is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers." John tells us that the only way we even have a concept of the love of God is through the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. And he then encourages us to imitate that sacrifice in the way that we live. Here's the thought for you this week and the challenge. How can you lay down your life, make a sacrifice for somebody else that would help them to see what the love of God looks like? That's our thought for the week. We're going to introduce you to our special guest in just a few moments after a few commercial messages.
This Sunday is the final day for VBS pre-registration. We'll resume sign-ups closer to the start of VBS. Our goal this year is for 100% church participation. That means we want all the kids to sign up, but we also want you adults to play a part in making VBS happen. There are many ways to be involved. Stop by the VBS table in the lobby on Sunday to find out how you can be a part of our 100% VBS.
We are pleased to announce that we will be hosting an intern this summer to work with the Youth and Children's Ministries. Andrew Duggins from Milligan College will be starting with us on June 7th. Please welcome him.
Starting this Sunday, stop in the foyer and pick up your baby bottle blessings from Assurance Pregnancy Care Center and fill it up with change or whatever you have around the house and bring it back between now and Father's Day. On June 5th through 12th, Hillendale will be sending a special team to the White Mountain Apache Indian Reservation in Arizona. Join us in praying for them over the 30 days before the trip and during the trip by picking up a prayer calendar in the foyer.
Coming June 6th, the grand opening of our Children's Ministry Resource Room. More details will be coming soon.
Sunday, May 16th is Graduate Sunday, where we will be honoring our graduates during the service. After the service, we will be having a short open house reception in the chapel. We encourage you to bring cards congratulating them on their accomplishments.
Well, we want to welcome our very first guest ever on the show. This is the amazing Charli Head. She is the mother of Hudson, who is just days away from turning 6 years old.
Yes.
And she is the wife of Paul. And welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Charli, how in the world did you find or re-find Hillendale Christian Church?
Of course, I always grew up from down the street here. Went here even as a child. And to our wonderful, many people know, neighbor, Wayne Smith, told us that you yourself were the next up-and-coming pastor of Lexington. And that we should definitely check you out. And he said, of course, if we walked to church, then we could tithe more.
And you fell for that.
So we fell for it. And so we fell for you. So we've been coming ever since.
All right. Well, we are glad that you are here. How many years ago was that?
When did you? Our first weekend was the first weekend.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that'd be 3 years.
Yeah.
And so 3 years later, you find yourself as the director?
Co-director. I say we're so many people are helping this year that we're all doing it as a team effort.
Okay, a Vacation Bible School.
Yes.
Tell us about Vacation Bible School this year.
Vacation Bible School this year is we are doing a high seas adventure. We are going on an exploration of God's Word and doing it in just a fun, fashionable manner that everyone is excited about, from adults down to preschoolers. It is going to kick off is on July 11th, and then it'll be July 12th through the 16th, and it runs from 6 to about 8:15, 8:30 every night.
Okay, cool. And this coming Sunday is the last week of pre-registration, which is just for those that are getting way ahead of the game. What do we need right now, volunteer-wise?
Volunteer-wise, definitely somebody for food. I can't. Everybody seems to stay away and say no to the food. We need somebody just to kind of oversee it, make sure that volunteers are going to show up, that volunteers have put together the food, that sort of thing. Our whole concept this year is we are truly trying to get everyone, meaning church body, involved and support Vacation Bible School. We want all of you all to be with us and to join, whether that is donating, whether that is just coming in early and making the food, to volunteering and helping out with a preschool class or any age group class. Anything that anybody would like to do, that's what we want.
Okay, last question. You're a kid at the church or in the neighborhood here. You hear there's a Vacation Bible School. You're kind of on the fence about coming. What is it that a kid should be excited about right now about coming to VBS?
Well, one, because I'm in charge of it, and everybody knows
Okay.
that I'm fun.
Right, cool.
Second, it is glorious. It is just glorious to be able to do God's Word in an amazing, exciting adventure. And to be able to do it and enter into a ship atmosphere, and that we are going to actually set sail and voyage as we learn about God's Word, is just the most amazing thing that you could pass on to any child. Exciting in itself, yes.
Crafts, games, snacks.
Crafts, games,
singing.
snacks. We might try and do that dunking booth again this year. You never know. Phil Roberts was a great sponsor of that. So we'll see. We'll see what we're going to do. But definitely full of fun and excitement.
All right. Well, I can't wait. Charli, thanks for being with us today. You can say you were on the pilot episode.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining us this week. We appreciate you watching. We hope to see you this Sunday at 9:15 for classes and again at 10:30 for worship. But between now and then, let us know how we can help you and pray for you and minister to you as well. If you are a volunteer leader, a parent, or a student, feel free to stick around for a couple of seconds for a few quick messages from all of your ministers. And we hope that you have a great week. Thanks.
I really want to thank you adult Bible class leaders. You all are so committed. I know you spend a lot of time preparing each and every week. I know you're here every Sunday morning. Just keep up the good work. You know, the last couple of times we got together, we talked about our threefold goals: equip, shepherd, and engage. I want to encourage you to think about how you can better shepherd. Maybe think about doing a fellowship with your class this summer. Or just what you can do on a Sunday morning to better create shepherding. Thank you so much. Keep up the good work.
I just want to thank everybody who participated in the 30-hour famine this last weekend. I felt like it went great. We had 16 students and 5 adults who participated in it, and I just thought it went great. And what we really wanted to accomplish, I thought, was accomplished. Hey, I want to also remind everybody of the Buffalo trip meeting that will be happening right after church this Sunday again. It's a follow-up from last week. Also, Overdrive this summer. If you are interested in being a host home for Overdrive, I ask you to contact me. Also, Graduate Youth Sunday is coming up super quick, so looking forward to it. Bye.
Hey, just want to pass on a great appreciation to all of the leaders who work with the kids, the preschool, elementary, worship, vertical challenge. You guys are doing a great job, and I appreciate you being there for the kids. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone on Sunday, Mother's Day, and Baby Dedication Day. It's going to be a great week. Also want to pass on special birthday greetings to Becca Elsroth and Elizabeth Dix. Happy birthday, girls. Finally, parents and teachers, if you guys see a kid this week, stop and bend down and give them a hug. They'll appreciate it, and you will too. Thanks. Have a good week.
This past Sunday was a great Sunday of worship for those who were able to swim to church. Kip Lyons did an outstanding job of preaching about God's sending efforts in world missions, and our worship team did an outstanding job of leading us once again. Both the guest preacher this past week and the regular preacher went home to flooded basements, and hope that some of you who sustained some damage were able to get out without too much problems and cost in all of that. Hopefully this coming Sunday we're going to have a dry Sunday, so we're going to start a new series called No Small Sacrifice, where we're going to be looking at family, finances, and faith, and how sacrifice is an integral part of making those things work. Hopefully you'll be here this Sunday. Looking forward to it.